Hello guys, we are studying refrigeration and air conditioning. In the last video, we have studied about the concept of refrigerator and concept of heat pump. In this video, we will study about the performance of refrigerator and heat pump. Friends, you have studied that efficiency of a thermal power plant or gas turbine power plant. What efficiency tells? Efficiency tells about the performance of any power plant. In the same way, coefficient of performance will tell about the performance of any refrigerator system or heat pump system. Okay. So in this video we will study about coefficient of performance. Then we will study about coefficient of performance of refrigerator. Friends, remember one thing here. COP for refrigerator. Refrigerator means the system which is used for cooling. The refrigerator means the system which is used for cooling. It means which is used for maintaining low temperature in a storing space in comparison to the surrounding space. Okay. Then we will study about the heat pump. After that we will see that there is a relation between coefficient of performance of refrigerator and coefficient of performance of heat pump. Both COP have some relation that we will see in this part. After that we will see the significance of COP. What COP signifies? Is there any importance if COP is high? Is there any importance or positive response if COP is high or low? That thing we will see in significance of COP. Okay. So let's start the topic. So friends, see COP. What COP? Coefficient of performance. It is the ratio of refrigeration effect or desired effect to the work input. COP means the ratio of refrigeration effect and work input. Okay. Refrigeration effect or desired effect I have already taught in the last video, and work input, that is the supply or power input. All these things I have explained in the last video. Okay. This is the COP. Now we will see about the COP for refrigerator. I have already told the refrigerator is a machine which is used for cooling, which is used to maintain low temperature in a storing space in comparison to the surrounding space. How it will maintain low temperature in a storing space? It will remove the heat from the storing space and that heat shall be transferred to the surrounding. By this process, any refrigerator will maintain low temperature in a storing space. Now here we see, suppose this is the refrigerator machine and this is TL, storing temperature, storing space. TL is the lower temperature, TL is the lowering temperature, and this is the temperature for storing space. This is the temperature for storing space. This refrigerator machine will extract heat from storing space, that is QL. Then refrigerator will transfer heat QH to the surrounding, and surrounding is at temperature TH. And W in is the work input to the refrigerator. In refrigerator, what is my desired effect or refrigeration effect? I have already told that I have to maintain low temperature in a storing space TL by removing heat QL. This heat QL is the refrigeration effect. This refrigeration effect is QL, or desired effect, we can say desired effect or refrigeration effect is QL. Okay. Now work input. What is work input? Here I can write WIN. So we can write COP for refrigerator is equal to ratio of QL to the work input, and QL is our refrigeration effect or desired effect, and WIN is the work input. So COP for refrigerator is equal to QL divided by WIN. QL divided by work input. This is the COP for refrigerator. Okay friends. Now friends, we will see about the coefficient of performance for heat pump. COP for heat pump Heat pump I have already explained in the last video. What heat pump do? Heat pump will maintain higher temperature in a storing space in comparison to the surrounding space. Now here you can see that this is heat pump and this will take heat from the surrounding. Surrounding is at temperature TL, lower temperature. Okay. In the last video I told that it will take heat. Means QL, heat is not at heat, it is the energy. Heat pump will take energy from the surrounding. Then that energy will be transferred to the storing space in the amount of QH. In the amount of QH, which is at higher temperature TH. Understood? Because you may confuse that if it is at lower temperature, then heat pump, how heat pump can take heat if it is at lower temperature? Friends, remember, it will take heat or energy from the surrounding. It will take energy. Energy in the form of heat, or heat is the form of energy, that is QL. It will take QL amount of energy and then transfer QH amount of energy to the storing space. By this process, it will maintain higher temperature TH at storing space in comparison to the surrounding temperature TL. Okay, and heat pump will take work input WIN. WIN, work input is this one. Okay. In this case, what is refrigeration effect or desired effect? I have already told that heat pump shall maintain higher temperature in storing space by giving amount of heat QH, by giving amount of heat or energy QH. It means refrigeration effect or desired effect is QH. Okay. And work input is WIN. Work input is WIN. Then COP for heat pump shall is equal to ratio of refrigeration effect in heat pump to the work input. To the work input. So heat pump. So COP for heat pump is equal to QH divided by WIN. So friends, we have seen COP, definition of COP, then we have seen COP for refrigerator, then we have seen COP for heat pump. Now we will see there is some relation between COP in COP of refrigerator and COP of heat pump. Now we will see what is that relation. Okay. तो चलिए देखते हैं relationship between COP of refrigerator and COP of heat pump. We have seen that COP of refrigerator is equal to QL divided by WIN. Suppose we can say this is equation number 1. And we know COP of heat pump. We have seen that QH divided by WIN. We can say this is equation number 2. Okay. We know from the first law of thermodynamics. From the first law of thermodynamics, in the last video, I have already given this equation. Suppose this is QL. In the last video, I have given this equation that all heat input is equal to heat output, or energy input is equal to energy output. So from the concept of refrigerator and concept of heat pump, we can say QL plus WIN is equal to QH, because in refrigerator or heat pump, in both the case, this is the heat input or energy input and this is the energy output. Okay. So we can arrange WIN is equal to QH minus QL. This is equation number 3. Now in equation number 2, we can write plus 1 minus 1, means we can add plus 1 and minus 1. So COP of heat pump we can write QH divided by WIN plus 1 minus 1. So we can arrange 1, we can write this one here and plus QH divided by WIN, and here this minus 1 we can write. Now 1 plus we can write QH minus WIN, we can take WIN here, minus QH minus WIN, then divided by WIN. And we know WIN, यानी कि work input, is equal to QH minus QL from equation number 3. So we can write 1 plus QH minus, this is W input QH minus QL divided by work input. So from this we can write this QH will cancel plus QL divided by WIN. So if we arrange this equation like this, we can write 1 plus QL divided by WIN, and QL divided by WIN is the COP for refrigerator. COP for refrigerator. From this equation we can say that COP of heat pump is equal to 1 plus COP of refrigerator. This is the relationship between the coefficient of performance between refrigerator and heat pump. Okay. Now we will see the significance of COP. COP has some significance. This thing we will see now. So friends, let's see the significance of COP. Okay. COP of refrigerator I have already explained that QL divided by work input, and COP for heat pump is equal to QH divided by work input. Okay. For finding out the significance of COP, suppose we take four same RE. It means RE means refrigeration effect or desired effect. In this case, I have taken same refrigeration effect. Suppose if we consider the COP of refrigerator and for same refrigeration effect, in this case, if we increase the COP, as shown in red color, then work input shall be decreased. It means if COP is more, then work input shall be less. That means less electricity consumption and more saving. It means if COP is very high or more COP, then work input to the refrigerating machine or refrigerating system is very less and electricity consumption is very less, means savings are more. Okay. Now consider the other case. If COP is reducing or less COP, then work input shall be more. You can easily see there that COP and work input are inversely proportional. If QL is same, then COP and work input are inversely proportional. It means if COP is reducing, then work input will increase. It means electricity consumption to the refrigerating system will increase. And saving is less. That means COP have that much significance that how we have to reduce the electricity bill in our house. Okay. In the same way, if we have heating system, then COP of heating system is equal to QH divided by work input. In the same way, suppose QH is same, then COP of heat pump is inversely proportional to the work input. The same explanation will cover the significance of heat pump, significance of COP of heat pump also. Okay friends, now in this video we have seen the coefficient of performance, then coefficient of refrigerator, then coefficient of heat pump. After that we have seen the relationship between COP of refrigerator and COP of heat pump, and then we have seen significance of COP. Now friends, in the next video we will see about the ton of refrigeration and refrigeration capacity. Why we will study that topic? Friends, you know very well the amount of heat which have to be removed from by the window AC from the storing space, that is kilojoule per second. Okay, but in industry we don't consider the unit kilojoule per second. We consider the ton of refrigeration, that is the commercial unit we use for refrigeration system. So that ton of refrigeration we will see in the next video in detail. Thanks for watching and have a good day.